Gotta move my cam, sorry.
30 seconds until minions spawn. Minions have spawned.
J New and A, thanks to the Prime. Let's see. TSM's doing split map here against Ally. That's really smart. I like that. Lilia usually wants to start her own race too, so this is great. Honestly, split mapping with Pantheon is normally good. I actually, to be honest with you guys, I think that split mapping against Alistar does not ever really do much. It's not gonna be a dive angle bot unless some really crazy thing happens. Ultimately, though, it's split maps for both sides. I think Revenge gets an advantage because obviously they what is going on? Lost? Oh shit. The creeps definitely equaled that trade out a bit. I think in general these kind of trades are good for Alistar. The reason why it's better for Alistar is because he's going to heal a shit ton when the wave crashes. They're actually going to 3-camp dive bot on the second wave. Bot lane is actually fucked here. It is going to be a dive angle. Oh wow. I'm shocked. I'm surprised. Yep, dead. Dead. Dead as fuck. He's dead too. Isn't he? No, he's not dead. He's not dead. Destiny won't die. Wow. It is going to be a dive angle, actually. They just pushed in 2 waves and dived on the second wave. That was really interesting. Normally it's not possible for a jungler to make it on time. That is actually some technology I have not seen before, where the jungler can be level 3. The jungler can be level 3. Oh wow. When they're level 1, amazing. Actually, completely amazing. That was a sick-ass dive. Normally, like, the jungler is not in a good position to be there on the second wave. Just like the good preparation by TSM to like look for that. Ball lane is extremely behind now for Immortals. I feel good about TSM winning this game now because they got a good early game. Can you believe it? They have a good early game. Not only that, but they just have a way better comp. So Raze literally cancels his auto here. You guys want to know something funny? There's like a piece, I think there's like a caster who might have talked about Raze. One of the Oceanic casters, right? Spawn or whoever. I don't really know their names. But Pastry Time or something. But he was talking about how Raze is known in OPL for not really doing much early and then coming in late game and carrying fights. And it's like, oh, so you're telling me that he's like bad. Like that's how I think. Like if the only thing someone is known for is not doing things and then farming for late game as an AD carry, like, then you're just bad. I'm sorry, like that's just the only way to put it. Like, if you're not known for like winning lane, if you're not known for being aggressive and getting advantages for your team, and the only thing you're known for is going AFK and scaling, right? Like, I just don't know what to say. Because every AD carry is pretty good. I mean, not every AD carry. A lot of the top AD carries are good at late game fights. You you have to be pretty good to pressure early and win lane, right? Like Tactical and FBI are good in late game fights, and they're good early. Sven is good in late game fights normally, and he's also like a fucking beast. So I guess I just didn't really understand what they were going for there when they were talking about that. They're just trying to say that he's like especially good late game team fighter, but there's like no such thing, guys. There's no like transcendent AD carry at playing late game team fights, because it really just comes down to your mechanical skill, and mechanical skill translates to lane as well. You know what I'm saying? Like if you're good at late game fights, it means you have great mechanics, good reaction time, good game knowledge, which would also mean that you can do more than just farm. Like a good player can do both. So yeah, I don't know. That was the only thing that I knew about Raze, right? Because I don't watch LPL. So it's not like I knew a lot about this guy before he came to NA. You know what is actually super fucking funny? PoE is not just a late game hard farmer. He usually is actually really good in lane. PoE is a good laner. He pressures his opponent a lot. He blows his opponent's flash a lot. And so it's no surprise. To me, it's no surprise that PoE is good at late game fights, because he has good mechanics. Look at how hard he's bullying mid. Like, that's actually a great example. Well, I don't even know how I didn't see that before. I was talking about how, you know, you like praise someone for being good at late game fights and farming. Yeah, PoE's great at farming for late. He's also a great laner. That's why he's a good player. He's fine. He's fine. He's not gonna die. Destiny's gonna die now. He has no flash. Oh, he has flash. He has flash. He's dead. Goodbye, Destiny. Good TP by PoE. You make that kill. Oh, he got it. He's dead. He got it. Here we go, Xerxes. Oh. Wow. Kind of a crazy going in angle by Revenge. Now they're gonna get Baron. Insane. 8-minute Herald. Goodbye. They just show up to watch them take it. That's immediate, actually. 20 seconds after it spawns, they start it, and it's just theirs. And now Hooney's gonna TP bot to cover the wave. That was sick. So what even happened there, guys? Like, what happened here was PoE forces opponents TP back to lane. Then he TPs back to lane, or he TPs top for the play. I don't know if he actually needed to TP. It actually might have been a waste because they would have got the kill anyways. But he was trying to use his TP advantage. He gets to top. He gets random assists. And now they end up with Herald and a big gold lead. Soren's what happened to TSM? Soren's drafting got a lot better. Why did Raze rush boots? That's a great question. Oh, actually, I'm trolling. I was looking at Raze is playing Xayah. It's totally normal to rush tier 2 boots on Xayah. Can they go lost here? Speaker off of Olaf's jungle gap. Yeah. It's just, I don't know how it's even playable for Immortals. Yeah, I don't want to go over the same points over and over again. They got counterpicked in 3 roles. They got counterpicked in all 3 lanes. And TSM has just as good scaling, but they have way better matchups and playmaking potential. Their comp comes online so fast. Their comp is extremely hard to make a play on, and extremely easy for them to just do anything they want. Look at this. They're just going to go. Because what is Immortals going to do about it? Literally nothing. They have no prio anywhere. Camille is still pushing bot wave while Huni TPs. They always have the first play. They always have the first way of making a fight happen. Here, they're just going to have Spica cover one wave, have their bot do a swap bot, and they're probably going to just go hit bot turret next. And it's just going to keep repeating over and over again. And Immortals has no playmaking, right? Immortals basically can only make a play if like Alistar combos somebody and like Lilia sleeps off of it or something. I don't even really know. But whatever their play is, it is so bad, it is so convoluted that like I have basically no faith in Immortals unless TSM literally just runs it down and throws. I don't have any faith in Immortals being able to do anything in this draft or in this game because they're behind and all 3 lanes are losing even if they weren't behind. So the Herald was going to time out. That's why they put it up there. Revenge is doing the same play as he did before. Immortals is just running it down now. Yeah, Destiny's just inting. It's classic. Yeah, I don't know. Spica is literally just always playing with bot lane this game, which is what you love to see. He is always there. And so here, Destiny's looking for a play. He doesn't know that that Sword Art's coming. Now he finally sees Sword Art, and he's just dead. Right? He's just, they're like playing off each other really well, and it's actually Destiny's pretty much trolling because he should know and be able to assume where his opponents are. It's like, you see Hecarim, where do you think Pantheon is? I mean, he's probably close, right? Like, I don't think you should go for that unless you saw Pantheon on a ward. Immortals just takes these like random guesses. It's like, I guess he's not here, and then he's there, and the fight's like fucked. But like playing in a calculated way means more than a guess. Like you need information. You need vision, timing, that sort of thing. And it's just another first play for TSM. Revenge is definitely gonna die here. Yep. Wow, it's a goddamn slaughter. Ugh. It's a goddamn slaughter. Love to see it. So many of these games are decided before the game starts, I feel like. Yeah, sort of went Umbrella Scheme instead of Dustblade. I like that more. Oh, that was sick by Huni. That was sick. Spica still had ulti though, so I'm not sure if he actually needed to do that. Basically, Shen used flash, but Spica could have ulted instead. Yeah, TSM has great vision topside, so Huni can just keep pushing Revenge in. I wonder who taught Immortals to draft like this, where they're just going full scaling, but not actually any playmaking early. Maybe they're swimming FlyQuest. They seem to draft like that too. You know what? You know the thing I was talking about that TL did, where they have no team fighting and no future. This is the exact opposite of that, where you have pretty good late game. You drafted pretty good late game, but you have no future for like a different reason, because the enemy team is just gonna pound your asshole early, and they're not even getting really outscaled either. They just switched their 4 wards to bot side. 3 drags. Honestly, sorry guys. It's kind of boring to see a team just roll over and die like this. Immortals is basically just decided they don't want to win. I mean, they're gonna maybe fight the 4th. They're gonna fight the Ocean Soul. TSM's probably gonna get Soul and then just win. Get him, Huni. Dude, why is Destiny even looking top? Why is he even spending a single second of his time there? Is Huni ever going to die? In a million years, is Huni ever going to die? Why don't you look to blow Victor's flash? Dude, I mean, it's just ridiculous, dude. It's just totally ridiculous. Huni and Camille could, or sorry, Destiny and Revenge could spend 20 seconds hitting Huni top lane. He would not die, and then they would just get collapsed on and all die by Pantheon or Hecarim, who have like the fastest cross map ability of like any jungle support combo. So really, there's only one thing that they should do, and that's look to play off of mid and blow somebody's flash. Immortals should look to blow Pantheon or Victor or maybe Kai'Sa's flash. And off of that, they should be able to maybe get a miracle fight going when TSM has no flashes on the drag. So here, I would trade my flash with Sword Art if I could. Trade it, trade it, trade it. Okay, I guess we're just... Okay, never mind. well, I guess just too late. The tower is dead, so it's hard. Jesus Christ, PoE is just taking his turret in his face. This is a bit of a boring game to play. I don't blame him for having neutral expressions. Honestly, guys, seeing player cams is like so troll. What's going on? They're trying to pick Shen again. This is hilarious. This is actually so funny. Huni's just not gonna walk up. Even if he did walk up, he would just kill them. 1v3 with Pantheon's move. So Immortals is what, 5k gold down? The most important thing to note is that their mid's down an item, their top's down an item, their AD carry's down an item, their support doesn't even have a completed item. So it's like across the board, it's not really about the gold. I mean, it is about the gold, obviously, because gold directly translates into items, but it's about the breakpoints more. You can be down 5k gold, but if everyone's 2 items to 2 items, it's super winnable. In this case, Lilia is actually 2 items to Ming's 1. Hopefully Ming has a buy here. Nope, he doesn't. Okay. So there's 1 point of advantage for Immortals, and there's 4 points of advantage for TSM. I don't really think Moonstone is going to be enough to outweigh the fact that they're not going to kill anyone. Like, the way I envision this fight going is that Ming goes in, and he's completely unkillable. And in the chaos of trying to hit Ming, or trying to hit like Shen, whatever, TSM literally all they need to do is get 1 rotation of abilities off, and they win. 1 rotation. So I want to see it. Shen is looking to ulti. Spica's in a pretty good spot to flank. Victor TPs to group. How in the world is Immortals ever going to kill anyone? I want to see. Immortals has literally no damage. Let me see it. Ming goes in. Get some chaos. Good. Worry ults and does 10% of their HP. Oh, wait. Spica's dead. Wait. PoE's still alive. Goodbye. Lost literally just one-tapped somebody from 100 to 0 with fucking auto Q. Uh-oh. Revenge went for the rando steal. Yeah, that's Soul. Nice. "23 minutes Soul." Wow, Insanity actually did big damage there. Did you see that? Lost just kills Insanity, and then Lost just flashes over and kills Alsar. No one was touching Lost that whole time. Good job. It's hard, actually. When Kaisa gets fed, she's so fucking broken. Yeah, look at the AD diff, guys. Look at that fucking crazy AD diff. Are the late game team fights coming yet, or what? It's like the "Are you winning, son" meme. Are you late gaming, son? Yeah. Here's a rule of thumb for draft. If a comp can do everything that your comp does, except the only difference is that it wins early game and is better in lane, that comp is better, right? The comp that does everything that yours does, but is off to a better start, is better. Holy shit! Wow, look at that wombo! Wait, can TSM's comp do that? Can TSM's comp do that? Did you see that actually? It was ball alley and then having flash combo. Look at this. Ball alley, flash combo, hits 2, bam. Insanity is the only one on his team that does damage. Crazy damage. It's a throw. If they still have 3 Barons, it's totally fine. When you have Soul and you sacrifice 2 to get Baron and they use flash, you didn't use sums, it's really good for you. Then on this like on this round when PoE comes out, he should probably come out. I want to see him come out bot, but like I guess we'll see. So they can stop Camille's split push. I don't think they should go 2 lanes here. I think they should send one bot and just push out bot and do a shift. So okay, never mind. They're just committing to top side and having Shen catch bot. I don't really like that much because I feel like it gives Revenge at least some opportunity to be impactful, where he can just run from base and he can force Shen ulti, but maybe he doesn't actually do anything, actually. Anyway, against Ocean Soul, you're probably not going to lose fights, so... Ocean Soul is like... I don't know. 10,000 gold, I want to say, of value. And it's... yeah, it's just ridiculous. Everyone on your team never runs out of mana, which is also something hilarious. Like, it's as if your entire team has just a permanent blue buff on. It doesn't matter. The thing that like a lot of people say is like, can we just get Mortal Reminder, guys? Can we just get healing reduction? It's gonna counter their soul. It's like, yeah, it's like the best against of both worlds, right? It's like, I don't know. It's like somebody cuts off your arm and it's like, yeah, can we just get a tourniquet for this guy? Can we just like wrap that fucking wound up? It's like, yeah, you can. It's really not gonna change much. Someone literally just cut off your arm, bro. Like, it's like probably the best thing you can do, but it's not really gonna change much. So yeah, goodbye insanity.
Blue team's turret has been destroyed.
Pretty impossible game to lose. TSM looking good this game. Nothing really fancy. They're just gonna get Elder and win the game. 2 inhibs down, you don't need to do much. This kind of drafting for TSM is exactly the kind of drafting that we use to win playoffs. Actually. Oh my god, did you see that Q? My god, it's 70% of his HP. Wow, PoE dies, but how is that even possible for them to lose this fight? Lost is just gonna kill everyone here. Yep. Goodbye. Get him. He has Kai'Sa ulti soon. He's Kai'Sa ulti soon. W. I mean, it's coming up in like 3 seconds. Get him, boys. Yep, dead. Goodbye. Nasty. Wow, he still had stopwatch too. I like the buy. I think stopwatch is a sick buy. GG. It was a lost diff. It was an everything diff, actually. Top was diffed, jungle was turbo diffed. Support was actually diffed as well. Mid was extremely diffed. I don't know if you guys saw, PoE was just owning his lane and forcing his TP. 1v1. Fucking 80 was diffed. It was a big diffy all around. Sick. Swear was at least a fucking health bar for his team and his click stun. Anyway, early game helps that they had a really YOLO champ early, I guess, to fight with. Maybe that's what they need, right? Like, maybe Pantheon is not in a vacuum the best pick for TSM, but like, what's really cool is when they pick Pantheon, they seem to be more aggressive because that champ does not really lose fights early, and you almost feel pressured to fight early because you have Pantheon. Because if you don't make anything happen, then Pantheon just gets hard outscaled. So it like makes it. I guess like the best analogy that I can make is like, you know how when Ash shoots an arrow, there's just a universal fucking signal for go. Like everyone knows what to do when Ash arrows somebody. You're fucking fighting, man. Ash initiated the arrows fucking flying out. You're gonna go. Kind of similar with Pantheon, but like in draft. When you pick Pantheon, it's really kind of just universally known that you're gonna be fighting early and you're gonna be fighting with Pantheon. So the last games where TSM's actually doing stuff early, both games with Pantheon, it feels good to see that like they know. I know that they can play that way, but it's kind of like training wheels to play that way with different champions, and not just like the absolute strongest early.
It's an extension of who I am.
Yeah, I wanna see some development, but I like the adaptation, and I think it's good for their team to like start off easy and then get to the more difficult stuff later.
I